According to you people, what is the biggest challenge for a common man to become a rich man? Today, I am going to guide you step by step. But first of all, we must discuss the difficulty, since in India, people desire to get rich but can't identify the challenge itself, which is that a common man who may be a little in poverty. All the poor people around him are mostly middle-class families. There are middle-class families in his surrounding too. He who is now, it is believed that those who think and do less remain middle class, so a poor man does not have a rich man to advise him and show him the way as to what he needs to do. So today is our first day. There is a video set to be released in which we will go step by step and completely talk about how you can have a rich life. How will your financial transportation be? So today we are taking a hypothetical figure for an example, an 18-year-old child. Now Alex belongs to a middle-class family. Imagine the one to whom I told you. His father has a private house. His mother is a housewife. There is a sister in the house, and it is very difficult to manage the household. The debt on his father is also increasing, but his parents want Alex to move ahead and get a good job. But from here onwards, whatever his family wants and what Alex wants to do, what does Alex want in life? A lot of things are running through his mind. He has seen people on the internet. Some purchase big houses, some have bought big cars, some are going on foreign trips, and Alex knows all of this in his life. But Alex does not have this. I understand how all of this will happen, if you are asking how it will happen today. So what is important is to understand that Alex desires to go from A to B, but there is some problem here, which we will discuss first. Whatever it is, till date Alex is at 0, and he wants I have 1 crore. So now the point is how realistic it is, brother. Now you know what the point is in these 3 things. It does not matter whether it is realistic or not, because whatever the human mind can think, it can achieve. Then this 1 crore rupees can be very big for someone and for someone. Earning 1 crore rupees a day is a power. So it is realistic or not. Let us talk about this. It is not so much about what to do as it is about this thing that, brother, why do you want it? If there will be no strength in it like motivation. What is the meaning of motivation? The meaning of motivation is that you do what you do, so whatever you are going to do, why are you going to do it? Then if I tell Alex that he will not get Rs 1 crore, you will get only Rs 10 lakh, then that will be fine, Alex. Yes, that will also be fine. So he had no motivation for Rs 1 crore. Otherwise, this will it ever come in life or not? Or will it not come in the near future? Because the motivation itself is not clear. Why should it be? Brother, let me give you an example. When I was in college, things were very clear to me, but I was living a good life. I had started wishing for money, till the final year I was working fine, but I had to get married. Now, if I had to get married, I knew this much, that if I had to marry this girl who is my wife today, then I would automatically, we will have to upgrade it. We will have to take it to a certain level. We will have to change our house. We will have to change our car. We will have to change our lifestyle. We will have to change everything. And I had written those figures on the paper, that how much money do I need for each thing. Then what will have to be done for the man? This goes to a different step. Generally, what happens is that people's motivation is not clear. Why, for how long people do not talk about them, then it is an important thing. Look, today, a man is currently poor. Okay, I understand that he is poor and has no money, but if his voice is not strong, he will never do his financial transportation. This is the English proverb I'm referring to. Is this correct? These are critical steps for you. I'll say it again, on what you settle for is what you get. I'll say it again, what you settle. A beautiful young lady is about to marry. I have shown her family relationships. Now no boy is so beautiful. The girl is very beautiful, but if the girl says yes, then it is okay when she has a stable family. Everything is fine, My family members are saying that I will get married. So what do you settle, but what do you get? You get this. A man was thinking in his mind that I will earn crores of rupees, but when he gets 25,000 rupees per month from the story and from no one, it's okay, my friend. I get a salary of Rs 25-30,000. I am very happy. So what do you get? You have settled for Rs 250,000. You will get the same. This is a different thing. Today I am in my home, looking at the situation when I am making Rs 250,000 or any less, with which I can run the house today. But I will not settle down. I have to move forward in life. Then you will see that most of the people talk about this again. I am from a middle-class family. You will see when a man crosses his 30s, he starts settling things in his mind, that now his life will continue like this. Now nothing will change because he has settled himself in his life under certain conditions. Nothing is going to change. So what you have to understand is that wherever you settle, you will get the same. And if you want something big, then your wire behind it should be very solid, very clear, very solid, not very clear. Nothing will change. You see, your family. You have a debt. You have to finish it as soon as possible. This is a new one for you. This can be a motivation for you. You have to get your sister married. This can be your motivation. You have to get married. This can be a motivation for you. You have to give good education to children. There can be motivation for you. So it is important to clear the motivation that why do you have to do it? Brother, if you are watching my video today, then there must be some motivation behind it. Otherwise, why are you watching? Watch the comedy. You will enjoy it. There is no fun in it. We are talking about changing you. So now let's start from here. What Alex has to understand. Alex has to first go into a self-realization phase. She has to talk to herself, only to top it, so I am writing here. This is a very important thing. I will talk about myself, because whatever this thing, this saray and that, I will now guide you step by step in the future. One thing is that I may have done a lot for her, so it was my time, and she didn't have any. So let me tell you, that was my time. When I used to go to take a bath in the morning, it took a long time, half an hour. I am spending an hour taking bath. People are watching me taking bath. But inside, I am thinking, I am talking to myself, and after that, when I am done taking bath, I am coming out, then I am reading paper for some time. And the time I used to tell along with paper and pen was my most golden time of the whole day, because during that time, I used to plan what to do today and what actions I am taking today. Will they take me to my goal or not? Whatever I am talking about, maybe I am talking about a lot of such things that slowly you are getting the dots and you will connect the dot letters on so you can make your notes. You can watch this series, which is starting today itself. Now as many times as you watch this series Sanojane, it will guide you less in life because there will be many such things which will strike you today, which will never strike you again, and you will never face any challenge. You will remember that thing only then, and it will help you. So Alex just has to top. And I had said the word. You have to do self-realization. Now it is self. See, you will not get everything in the world, and you will get where you are. But you will settle, and you will get only what you deserve. So it is important to understand your status. So in the curtains, this word, but, is very important. We get what we deserve according to our status, as much as we deserve. One gets only as much as he deserves. God will not give more than what he gives. Warren Buffett has a partner. You may or may not have read about his business partner. Then you should read what I am saying about Charlie Mangal. I am doing so, Charlie. If we say this statement, this world is not crazy enough place. You reward a whole bunch of deserving people. Then this world is not crazy to reward those who do not deserve then. If you say no today, I want to say, sir, do I want to buy a house in India, or do I want to buy a big house? Do you deserve it? Are you thinking that, brother, I should marry Miss India, Do you reserve? Are you Mr. India and she is Miss India? You haven't even thought about who you want to marry. You are saying, I should get this. I should get that. But do you deserve it? I come to this point again. So when I was in college, so again, my wife who is today. This is the first time that we talked. He rejected me. Reject is not just rejection. Rejecting is a very similar word. He insulted me completely in front of the college. Now I had two choices. Either I should never talk to this girl because I was not even able to make eye contact, and second, I had the choice to expose myself and come to the level that what kind of husband does this girl want today? If you become, then you deserve the bill and you get the bill. Then look, I did not have the support since childhood, but what I'm telling you today, I have learned step by step, and this thing was running in my mind, even then, that today you were rejected because you don't reserve ASIM. If you go for an interview and you are rejected, you get angry. The person in front of you didn't accept me when he didn't give it to me. Ask yourself questions. You deserve it. Do you deserve it when you deserve it? Because if you deserve it, my brother, you will not get the collection. I gave the UPSC exam. I did not get selected. You used to deserve it, because when we look into our heart, we do not know that what is our status. Where do we stand? We know if you do this yourself today, brother. If I deserve, I have studied so much that I will top in its entrance exam. I have studied so much. This IQ adds an EUA. There is no worldly power. There is rock power. You may not be selected in one go. You will get selected in the second go because you deserve it and you know it. But if you know that I don't even deserve it, then maybe you don't even give the exam. If there is no selection, then first of all, Alex has to go into a self-realization phase to find out what are the shortcomings in me today that I have to improve. See, if I don't identify these, a person's car may break down or he will sit down holding his head. If the car is not running, will it ever reach its destination? It will never reach. First of all, it will have to be checked by opening the bonnet, or it will have to be checked by an expert mechanic. What is the problem in the car due to which it is not running? Today, if the car of your life is not moving forward, then you will have to identify your problems as to why the car of your life is not moving forward. Now look at you. I may talk about some philosophy, but this philosophy is whatever I will do. There is no speech, my brother. It is the velocity which has helped me in my financial journey. It has helped me in my financial transportation. Today, I consider it to be the grace of God that I got this knowledge due to which I have moved ahead in life. I have experienced a flood and am facing a flood in the future. That is why today, I feel that it is my personal duty to share the knowledge that I have received, and I feel that such knowledge can change life. It is important to convey this knowledge to as many people as possible. It is like this. I think maybe you might find it boring, and you will think, man, what are the things going on? So I will talk about philosophy. I will talk about psychology. But these are not the things we start in life-changing visitor. So I just said car. It is bad. Now we have to identify it in the car. Why is it that the car is bad? Why is it like that? One again is a motivational speaker. Steve has the effect. You can read it in his bait. You will read it in his agade definitely, but his again is a lotus thing. I am telling you what I learned from him. He gives an example, he says. There is a tree. Please forgive me for my drawing. So this is a tree. This is a tree, and there are fruits on this tree. So here mother takes it. There are many of them. Now all these are not so sweet. You say that there is not that much nutrition in them. You are looking at the results. The results is that this fruit is not that good. It is not that red. It does not have that much shine. It doesn't have that much juice. Looking at the result, you are saying that the result is useless. And for the result, why is the result like this? The problem is not in the fruit. The problem is in the root. Maybe he did not get that much moisture from below. He did not get the nutrition that he needed. Because if that fruit is bad, then the same happens with us in life too. What you see is your physical world, but the physical world is the result. What are you getting in your life? This is your result. Which car do you have? Which wife do you have? The house is all these results, but your root is your mental world, which is not visible, which is invisible, but what is going on in it? If there is a problem here, there will be a problem there. If there is a problem in the root, then there will be a problem here. So you need to reduce your mental world, and this is where it starts. Now identify what to do. Today Alex feels that he is poor. The result is late, so we will talk. What is lacking in him, and what should he improve so that he can move ahead in life? Then we will go step by step, but first of all we will talk about Alex. We will have to identify him. Now I am saying Alex, you take it upon yourself, if you want today. How are you trying to relate to Alex? That what is the skill that Alex needs to learn? Maybe today, he doesn't even know how to speak. Alex is very introverted. It is not so. Introverted people do not become rich, but the point is that if you want to move forward in the business world, you should have confidence. You should know networking. You should know how to communicate your point. You should be able to understand the other persons. These are all the skills which are important. Okay, now we will talk about sales skills also. We will also talk about financial skills. So we are together for 40 days. And I am telling you that in 40 days, you are going to have a lot of fun. But for Alex, realization is necessary. That what are the shortcomings in him if today his story? He goes to a good place, goes to a big multinational company. Maybe his dressing sense is not that good. Maybe he doesn't have enough money to break the formal dressing style. Then it can be anything. Meaning, after today, there will be no money to buy a new shoe. It may be so, but we will talk about how they will come. But it is important to identify what I want exactly, and what I wanted. What I want. And why do I want? What do I want? Why do I want? You ask yourself these questions continuously throughout your life. What do I want and why do I want? What and why is it very important? So what you want, and that is what you want when the answers to your two questions are clear. When it is done, we will talk. So it is said that if you know your bill, you will find yours. If you know your solution, if you find your bill, then you will get it. If anyone in this whole world you have what you want, I am repeating, if someone in this whole world has what you want, then you too can have it because that thing exists. So if we talk in the materialistic world, it could be a house, it could be a car. Shakti is Bengali. Anything can happen to her. Who has all this? So you can get it, brother. But it is important for us to know how strong she is. So first of all, Alex needs to reduce his mental world. From this to developing himself, he needs to learn a lot. We will talk about the scales. We are going to talk about the mindset now. Now Alex will have to gradually change the neuroprogramming of his brain. What should Alex say to himself? What does self-talk do? It is very important. Today people do not ignore it. What happens is that mother, take a child who was performing very well in school. He used to study very well. He had very good marks, but the teacher told him that if you are not good at all, then he will not be able to do anything in life. I am saying that if I am giving it in writing, then he will not be able to do anything, and he accepted it that he will not be able to do anything from this day onwards to earn his marks. They start, and he falls in his own eyes. He did not get a teacher to know what he has done. In this society, we definitely need more and more motivators, because everyone is there to pull us, to pull our legs. There is no one to say this. You can do it, and you will do it. I will tell you. I will give you an example of mine, so this is also true. If you understand that I just passed out from school, then for the entrance exam, 12th along with board exam, It would be mentioned before that we had to read a lot of entrance forms, so there was a stationery shop near our house where forms were available, and they used to help there. They also had a computer system that you have to fill any form. So I used to get filled from there, so when I went there to fill many forms, the owner of the shop there told me this thing. I am writing to you that you will not get selected in any good engineering college. Said now, when he said this, I felt, why did you think that I am just saying this? It will not happen to you. Then what did he do? He demotivated me. Not a story like I told you in the beginning. We have a realization. We have it is known that we do not deserve it, so I knew that I have not worked so hard that I will get a very good rank. I just knew that I am another average student. Yes, I can do it, but maybe very good in IT college. So I will not get selected. I will not get such a good rank. I knew this, and the person in front also demotivated me. Now what happened? A confirmation was given that now nothing will happen to me. And I also accepted it, that no, this is not for me. Now what happened is this is not just a matter of the child. There are many people who have no one else. There is no direction either, okay? I took some more directions in life, due to which I reached the story further. But there are many people who think that I am not worthy of anything, and I will not be able to do it. And from there, the matter ends. If it is cast, then this is it. Only tops I can do it. I will do it. I will do it. Nandurkar has to say. When she got hair tied, maybe Navjot Singh Sidhu was in front of her, that she got hair on this. He was shocked, but he said, I will play. I will do it. I will play. I will stick to it, because if I leave the field, life may not give me another chance. So it's okay. Now I have got some motivation. Now we were going to talk step by step. So what have we talked about today? We have talked about it. We understand it. We have tried to make you understand the buttons, what you are seeing today, the results that are visible. But if the result is bad, then there is a need to tell the story in Fox, which is the root, and we are talking about the mental world. If you are doing that, then we are going to talk about mindset development in the next video. We talked about a very important thing. You should know what you want and why you want it. If you are not strong, then you will not get this in life. Let's go, and we also talked about this, brother. What is the biggest challenge today? That these poor people have poor people around them. Sorry, I have apologized for my words earlier, but this is true. What is it that those who are humans are social animals? And similar people live with similar people. Those who want to play well in India, those supports, those who want to play well. They all stay together, they talk, and you will see that there are bag ventures inside the school, which means shirt in the bag. Those who do not get good marks, they all live together. Those who have very good marks, who are late, they live together. Rich people live together, meaning their circle is different. Poor people live together. Their circle is different. Their area is different. Similarly, you can get scared in different ways. In our society, people of one religion and one class live together. So this color living together will work. But now what has to be done is to leave that circle and take it out of the circle. So you understand, if today Alex does not have money, he comes from a house which is facing a lot of financial problems. Then if he throws him out of the house and goes to a society where very rich people live, then what is the problem there? He will not be able to adjust himself, and those people will also be uncomfortable while talking to him. Today, he will say that, brother, I have to live in such a circle where children from rich families are studying together, so he will have a lot of problems adjusting. Now what is the point here? Nor will he accept this. So rich people also keep their circle limited. They do not interfere with poor people. So what should Alex do now? He has become rich. He has to become a part of this circle. How will it happen? We will understand in the next episode. So what we have talked about today, I told you in the beginning, it may sound like philosophy to you, but every time you click the button, you will definitely get direction. So step by step, we will move forward. There are but 40 days together. You will get to learn a lot. See you in the next episode. Date immigration. Share this video. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments. You can give your love by liking. And this is my message. And you can reach people by saying that there is such a financial transportation series available for free on YouTube, which people can listen to. If you go to your office, turn on the audio from your car, you mute it less than at home, you listen to a song, you just listen to the audio. Listen carefully, because if you read things in your mind, then you will definitely get help in life. Thanks for watching.